What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Aviation. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. And today we have the July 2025 Reno-Tahoe International Airport update for you all. I hope each excuse me, and every one of you are excited for today's video, as today we have a very exciting update here for Reno. We got some aircraft changes and all kinds of fun items to dive into in today's airport update. So with that being said, let's not waste any further time and start over here at the sea gates for different with this Alaska Embraer 175. This aircraft is currently coming in from Portland and now is heading out to, let's see, San Francisco, or sorry, rather LAX. Don't want to get all my airports confused here. So certainly glad to feature this one here today. It's certainly a very cool aircraft, and overall it's looking very strong. So overall, really happy with the effort right there. Next up, we have this Alaska Boeing 737 MAX 9. This aircraft is currently making a non-stop flight today, making a service in from Seattle today on the turnaround. Great to see all these 737s. I believe it's this month when we jump up to our, let's see here, that's going to be our third daily mainline. So overall, really awesome to see it, and they continue to grow the scope here. So how could you ever complain with that? So of course, we'd love to see it. Next up, we have our Volaris Airbus A320neo coming in from Guadalajara. Some, perfect pieces of airports never change. This is one of the smallest airports in the United States with an international flight. So it's really cool to see it, and overall this is definitely going strong. I don't know if like McAllen wins that award, but I know they have it, and they're like, I don't even know if they have 1 million passengers a year. So impressive to say the very least. In American Airlines, Boeing 737-800, it's crazy to see that there's more aircraft for other airlines than American here for the most part. But anyway, this aircraft is currently coming in today from Dallas-Fort Worth International. Heading back out there, 4 daily flights. This is definitely American's slowest summer here ever, which is a little bit of a bummer, but American continues to be American Airlines. So what can you say in that regard? Phoenix is their other service 5 times a day, which at least nice. That's 5 times daily. This Airbus A319 is doing it here, but plenty of 320s, MAX 8s, 738s, all those bigger aircraft for the most part. But just thought I would give us 319 here. And admittingly, it was the easiest one. It was the most convenient here on the table. So that was some inspiration for that, but we continue to go strong. And of course, there'll never be a day where we don't love to see it. Next up, we have United Airlines, starting with their Airbus A319, which is coming in from San Francisco here. Going to be doing turnaround here very shortly. So let's get some Continental Globes in here when we get our opportunities. So that's exactly what you're seeing right here. We have a Boeing 737-800. This aircraft is currently making a flight today coming in from, let's see, Denver, and it's going to be heading back out there, which I think we're 4 daily. It's 4 or 5, so no doubt very impressive, and certainly excited to see where it's going to go from here on the main line, of course. Then we have our United Boeing 737-700. Now this aircraft is currently going to be making a flight today over to Chicago O'Hare, which is daily, of course, so we love that, and Houston's on Saturdays, so that's what we have here. Would certainly hope that Houston will be back to daily at some point, but United certainly some pretty good effort here through the summer with these big 3 services that they have, of course. And we can't forget about our Los Angeles shuttle service. Essentially, that's what the Embraer 175 is doing, so you can see that 3 times a day this summer. So yeah, very impressive spoke, especially considering that there's so much competition. So yeah, it's looking nice over here, and overall happy to see the progression and eager to see what progression will be next year as we continue to move into the future. Well, we're really going to change it up. Normally I'd start on the inside and go out, but I'm actually going to start on the outside and go in. So that's exactly what we're going to do over here with the Southwest Airlines sections. Starting right here with the Southwest 737 MAX 8. This aircraft is currently coming in today from Los Angeles, and now is going to be making a flight over to Las Vegas. So obviously got the losses going strong there. But yeah, awesome to see that these routes continue to be staples here at the airport, and Southwest continues to have the largest spoke by quite a mile here at Reno-Tahoe International Airport. So of course, you absolutely love to see that. We got 2 special liveries in here for Southwest today, starting with Maryland 1 on the 737-700. This aircraft is currently going to be making a flight today. I wish we had Baltimore, that would be cool, but Chicago Midway for this aircraft today, and came in earlier from San Jose, California. And San Jose is a pretty interesting schedule. It operates anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week. It's kind of inconsistent. So cool to see that, and certainly very interesting to see how Southwest is optimizing their network. Got the 737-800 right here coming in from Denver, and now it's going to be going over to Phoenix. So some of the biggest Southwest operations, obviously quite a staple here at the airport. So of course we love that and the effort to go along with it. And I'm thinking Reno's honestly probably setting up for a Nashville service at some point, whenever that's going to be, even if it's just seasonal, but I definitely could see that happening at some point. Here's this 737-700. This aircraft's getting ready to make a service today over to Dallas Love Field and came in from Austin. So our Texas flights continuing to go strong here at the airport, and no shortage of opportunity with all those flights. So very happy to see that. And here we have the 737-800 Illinois 1 special livery. I wasn't going to pan, well, yeah, I can get a pretty good view without moving too far. This aircraft's coming in today from San Diego, and now it's going to be making a flight today, heading on to Las Vegas as well. So too many Las Vegas flights not to feature it at least a couple times. So yeah, great to see it. And overall, Southwest going very strong here with all their operations here at Reno. So very happy to see that, and excited for what's to come here in the near future. Angle is pretty rough on this one, so apologies there, but we got the Frontier Airbus A320neo. This is Ed, Eddie, and Edwin the Penguins, and this aircraft is coming in today from Denver, and now is going out to Las Vegas. So very awesome to see all the frequencies. Las Vegas 4 times weekly, where Denver is 3. So averaging out to daily flights here for Frontier, and very impressive to see all their action here at the airport. Love that. Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200. This aircraft's coming in from Lance Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport today. Very glad to see ATL continuing to be really cool here on the red eye, and it's certainly a great place with so much Delta traction. So never going to pass down an opportunity to take up ATL, and absolutely love to see that. This month from Minneapolis on Delta Airlines, we have their Airbus A319. This is a really fun summer seasonal flight, comes in later in the day in the evening hours. So that's exactly what we have here, and they're continuing to enhance the hub and spoke. Northwest started it, Delta continues it. So very cool to see that. Speaking of that, JetBlue has plenty of connecting opportunities on their New York John F. Kennedy service. This is exactly what this Airbus A220 is doing here on the red-eye return flight, but obviously comes in very late at night, about 10 o'clock. So it's certainly a haul and a half for that aircraft. It's not short, so definitely be prepared if you take one of these longer flights out of Reno. So that's one of them, like the Atlanta flight. Here's a much shorter flight on Spirit on their Airbus A320neo to Las Vegas. Continues to be quite a staple here, and it's awesome that this has turned into such a successful flight. So much so that we are to 2 daily, and the Airbus A321neo will be coming in strong here very soon. So very excited for that next month. So we'll definitely be covering that. Then we have this Delta Embraer 175, which is going to be pushing back here for Los Angeles. Very great to have LAX on multiple daily frequencies. I think it's 3 for Delta. So yeah, the LAX spoke is definitely impressive here, and awesome to see all the traction of which that came from. We have this Piper taxiing out to the runway, the Cherokee. It's going to be making a short flight today over the Palm Springs, and came in earlier after a flight from Carson City. So actually, it's not a very, the short flight's Carson City. The Palm Springs flight, not quite so much. So they might have to stop a couple times. And then we have this JSX Embraer 145. This aircraft's coming in from Orange County, and now it's heading out to Carlsbad. Great to have those new routes still going very strong here. So still very fresh off of that from last month. Got the DHL Boeing 737-800 freighter. This coming in from, let's see here, it was Phoenix, and now it's heading out to Los Angeles. And I'll be eager to see if we get Cincinnati at some point. I think it's possible. Here, hiding behind the shade, we got FX 757-200 freighter coming in from Great Falls, Idaho. This is now heading on to Memphis, so great to see that. And here we have the Gulfstream G650ER. This aircraft's making a very long flight in from Anchorage, and now it's going to be making an even longer flight, or they're about probably the same distance, a little bit longer, a little bit shorter rather, to Miami. So that's where it's heading, Opelapa Airport. Got the FedEx Boeing 767-300 freighter. This aircraft's making a flight today coming in from Memphis, and this is a turnaround for that aircraft. Get the UPS Airbus A300 freighter. This aircraft's heading over to Louisville and came in from Sacramento's MHR. So definitely airports that we want to not let go under the radar. Sacramento's cargo airport's very important. Got the local C-130 for, I know it says Dyson Tel, but they have C-130 unit here for Reno. So this is just doing normal local training flights around the area, and just got caught behind all the traffic. Which excited to get the cargo ramp back very soon. So definitely stay on the lookout for that here on the channel. And last but certainly not least, we have a Sun Country Boeing 737-800, and this aircraft is going to be making a service today, heading on over to Minneapolis after coming in from there. So really great to have this going strong this summer, and excited to see if they'll be able to enhance the landscape and add maybe some more frequencies year-round. But obviously, Sun Country's big time with Minneapolis as well is in those summer months. So I really hope all of you enjoyed this Reno update. Certainly really excited to see all the developments going on here. Hopefully we'll have some more good news here in the future. And excited to continue to expand the landscape, but we got some cargo, GA, and military action in here. So yeah, never a shortage here on the channel. We'll always continue to cover the full scope of these model airports. So of course we absolutely love to see that. But yeah, I hope all of you enjoyed this very much. Very excited for what's to come for the rest of the summer. It's been a very good one so far, and very excited for what's to come. I hope all of you have been enjoying all the videos. Love making them, no matter if it's January 3rd and 50 degrees or July 6th and 110 degrees. Whatever day it is, it's certainly very exciting to continue to make these videos all the time, and I hope all of you enjoyed them very much. So that being said, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust process. Do you love and love you do. My name's CM Aviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. CM Aviation is signing off.